What if I told you that there is a mod out there that's beautifully designed, has high power, is durable, and has no visible branding? Well, let me tell you guys, there is. I'm here to show you the Big Box Atlas by Innokin.
I don't feel anything at all. I'm king of the class, of the class. I get lifted,
Hey, what is up, guys? I'm going to be reviewing the Innokin Big Box Atlas today. I got it earlier today, and I've been using it. I posted on my channel a while ago using a post that I was going to be reviewing this device, so here's that review. I just got off of work a little bit ago, and I used it all throughout work, or at least on my breaks and stuff, and before and after, but you get the point. A beautifully designed mod. It's full resin. The entire thing is resin. It has no branding on it except for this little thing on the bottom. It's let's see, MMXI. Don't know what that is, but it's so tiny you're not even gonna notice it. Nice clicky buttons, nice button placement, nice bright screen. So yeah, it's a beautiful mod. It goes up to 200 watts. In the hand it feels very light because there's not a lot of metal in it, since the entire exterior is this durable resin. And it's kind of got a snakeskin or honeycomb design. So it looks really good, it feels really good in your hand, it has nice rounded edges. And it's that boxier design like I like, but it feels a lot more comfortable in the hand than, say, the Vupu Drag did. This thing is a brick, it's heavy, I love it, don't get me wrong, but the edges, they're sharper. It's not nearly as comfortable in the hand. It's not uncomfortable, just not as comfortable as this. And I think that Innokin released this as kind of a competitor to the original Drag. And from what I've experienced so far, it's a really good competitor. If you like your mods to be weightier, like I usually do, this might not be the perfect mod for you, but you can still definitely feel it in your hand. It's just not as heavy as a lot of mods are usually. But I'm actually coming around to it, and I like the feeling of it, because it's not like I'm lifting this dumbbell every time I put it up to my face. Yet I can still feel it there in my hand. So it's kind of like a perfect middle weight. Buttons, nice and clicky. 3 clicks on, 3 clicks off. And then you press and hold to adjust your wattage. So if you want to take the wattage up, press and hold, it'll start blinking, and you can take it up, or you can take it down. And then to set the wattage, just hit the fire button. So really nice device from what I've seen so far. It doesn't use a ton of battery power, so there's not really that much standby usage for the screen. Overall, it's just a pretty solid mod. It fires just about immediately when you click the button. Like, there's not any delay between when you hit the button and it starts firing. Just as soon as you press that button, it starts firing. Which, that's something really nice, something a lot of people are going to appreciate. This big seller for this mod is going to have to be its design. That full resin, no branding, and just the contours of the mod are just about perfect. I love it. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't love it. If resin's not your thing, I can understand that, but it's a damn good looking mod. Good feeling, good hitting, powerful. I love it. Now we're going to go down below. I'm going to show you the unboxing and the up close, and then we'll pop right back up here. Okay, so here you see, this is the packaging that it comes in. Slides out. It has a real nice graphic on there of the mod, so that's something that's really nice. Then it opens up to this right there. You have your custom 810 drip tip, wide bore. It's a limited edition honeycomb resin. So you also have this box that it's in, and in this box is a number of things. You have, of course, your charging cable. This supports fast charging at 2 volts. It's a pretty nice charging cable. It's the one that comes with all Innokin devices. Then you have this quick guide setup card, or quick start guide is what it's called. So it can fold together and then just sit up, and you can look at it as you're setting it up. It's not going to be necessary for most users, but some will find it helpful. Then in here, you have your battery care guide with just information on batteries and what batteries you can and can't use, your warning and safety manual. I think it is in, yeah, it's in several languages, so that's nice. You get, as always, your 2 Innokin stickers, and you also get your thick, almost plastic feeling, actually I think it is, yeah, it is plastic. You get your plastic warranty card with QR codes to scan to verify that it's real, your information that you fill out so you can have it on hand if anything would happen and you still qualify for the warranty. So you get all of that in there. I'm going to set all this stuff aside. And then you also get this really nice honeycomb drip tip that matches the mod perfectly. Then here you have, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it says that it's Innovation by Design. It's designed by Sebastian Wang, because this is from the designer series. So Innokin doesn't actually design this. They take care of the manufacturing and all the internals, but the design itself is by this guy Sebastian Wang. And then you have the mod. Beautiful, beautiful looking mod. I'll take it out here. It is full resin with no branding. Sorry about the lighting here and the video quality, guys. I know it's not great. It's got all these shadows. But it's the best I could put together short notice. So yeah, you've got your nice clicky fire button, your clicky and labeled wattage up and down buttons. That's really nice that they're labeled. You got a nice little simple screen. It looks like it'll be. Then you got your battery door held on by 2 strong magnets. It takes dual 18650s. I'm gonna put in my new Samsung Hydrain batteries. Nicely labeled positive and negative connections here. And you can see it fires up. So battery door fits on there absolutely fantastically. No give or play at all. It just snaps right on there real nice. 3 clicks on, has the Innokin logo there. And I think out of the box, I've been using this for a day now, and I just put it back in the packaging. Out of the box, it comes at 20 watts set to. It's a 200 watt mod, so place that there. I'm going to be using my Profile RDA on it. So I'll screw that guy on, and I'll go ahead and put this custom drip tip on top of there. It's real nice, so there you have it. I'm going to take this up top and vape it now. Okay, so I'm sure what you're all wondering is, how is she vape? Let me just show you here. I have her at 70 watts on a 55 ohm coil. Instantly, it starts firing as soon as you hit the fire button, and it cuts off as soon as you release. So really, really nice there. I don't get any power drop-offs as I'm vaping it. It's just consistent all the way through, which is another thing I really love. So here we go. So yeah, just consistent firing all the way through. It's amazing the power you get in this light of a mod. It's not the smallest thing. It takes up the entire palm of my hand, and for reference here, a more popular device, the Bluetooth Drag, that's just a tiny bit bigger and a tiny bit thicker. With the Drag, you're going to have some offhand using a 24mm RDA or 24mm tank, anything you're using. With this, it sits on there real nice, and you could probably even fit a 25mm on there with no overhang. So really nice. I love this resin drip tip it comes with. It stays cool, looks nice, it matches the mod perfectly. It just makes your whole setup look beautiful. Awesome device. I don't have enough good things to say about it. Beautiful mod, works great, and the price point is pretty good. I got mine for $60, so very, very affordable for this style of mod. It's like when you get it, you feel it, you're like, you can tell it's designed to be a more high-end mod. And Innokin doesn't do a lot of that. They do safety, they do, they usually like to make it nice looking. but they don't usually do resin, which I like resin mods. But they don't usually go for high end. They go consumer level, and they kind of just don't really give the hobbyists much to look forward to. It's just their mods are about working good, which I have nothing against. But this mod, it's everything an Innokin mod is, but it's also, you can just tell it's high end. It's beautifully made. It's easily one of my favorite mods that I've ever had. My first ever actual mod was the Innokin Coolfire Ace. Just that little mini guy with the slipstream tank. I had the black one. Very great entry-level device, but I quickly grew out of it. And now I have this mod, and I think this is going to be my main daily banger. And I'm glad. It kind of just makes me happy to see that Innokin has brought my vaping experience full circle. It started out with that entry-level Coolfire Ace that only went up to 40 watts and had like a 800 or 600 milliamp hour battery. I don't remember what the milliamp hours were, but I guess probably 400 to 800 milliamp hours. So real small battery, and come all the way back to this, more in the hobbyist market. So I think that's really great that Innokin is kind of branching out, expanding their audience, and yeah, they're making vaping easy, safe for the entire community, and I think that's really great on them. So Innokin, keep up the good work. Props to you and everything you've been doing, and let's just keep on vaping, guys. What more is there to say?